Chosen one, this message has found you at the perfect time. Nothing happens by accident in the spiritual realm. You were meant to hear this, and if you are watching right now, it is because the divine has guided you here. You have been sensing something shifting, haven't you? The energy around you has been intense, and you can feel the weight of something unseen pressing against you. You are not imagining it. You are in the middle of a spiritual battle, one that has been raging since the day you awakened. But here's the truth: you are not alone. The forces of darkness have been working overtime to break you, to make you doubt yourself, to make you question if you are truly chosen by God. The attacks have been relentless. People have turned against you for no reason. Unexpected obstacles have appeared in your path, and moments of deep exhaustion and confusion have tried to cloud your mind. The enemy wants to keep you in a state of fear, but what they don't want you to realize is that you are divinely protected. There are angels surrounding you, watching over you, guarding your every step. This message is your confirmation. You are covered. You are shielded. You are divinely guided. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, because the Most High has placed His warriors around you. The darkness that has been trying to consume you will not succeed, because your angels are already fighting battles on your behalf. Some of you have been wondering why certain things in your life suddenly fell apart, why certain people were removed from your circle, why doors that you thought were meant for you suddenly closed. That was not a coincidence. That was divine protection. Chosen ones, you are walking a path that is not meant for everyone. That is why the attacks have been so heavy. But let me tell you something. If the enemy is attacking you this hard, it is because you carry something powerful within you. The moment you stepped into your divine calling, you became a threat to the forces of darkness. They recognized your light, and they have been trying to extinguish it ever since. But what they fail to understand is that no amount of darkness can put out the fire that God has placed within you. Have you ever noticed how just when things seem like they are about to go completely wrong, something shifts? Right when you are on the edge of breaking, a sudden sense of peace washes over you, or an unexpected blessing comes out of nowhere. That is not luck. That is your angels intervening. They see the attacks coming before you do. They have been assigned to you to block the unseen dangers, to remove people who are secretly working against you, to guide you toward your true purpose. Chosen ones, this is the moment to wake up and recognize what is happening around you. The battle is real, but so is your protection. Do not let the distractions of the enemy pull you away from your calling. Do not let the whispers of doubt make you forget who you are. You are divinely chosen. You are spiritually equipped. And the moment you embrace this truth, the attacks will no longer shake you the way they used to. I need you to affirm this right now. Type 777 in the comments if you receive this message. Let the spiritual realm know that you stand firm in your divine protection. Let the enemy know that their attacks have failed. The angels are covering you, shielding you from harm, clearing the path ahead of you. What was meant to destroy you will only make you stronger. You are here for a reason, and this is just the beginning. Chosen one, you have to understand that from the moment you were born, a battle has been raging around you. This is not a battle you can see with your physical eyes, but you can feel it. You have felt it all your life. That deep sense of being different, of not quite fitting in, of walking a path that others don't understand. This has all been part of your spiritual journey. The forces of darkness have always known who you are, even before you knew it yourself. The moment you began to awaken spiritually, the enemy took notice. When you started to step into your power, when you began to break free from the illusions of this world, that's when the attacks intensified. Have you noticed how, just when you begin to make progress, something always seems to pull you back? It could be people suddenly turning against you for no reason, unexpected setbacks, unexplained exhaustion, or even feelings of self-doubt creeping in at the worst moments. These are not random events. This is spiritual warfare. There is a reason why the chosen ones go through more suffering, more betrayal, more isolation than the average person. The enemy does not waste time attacking those who are not a threat. The ones who are spiritually asleep, who are caught up in the distractions of this world, are not dangerous to the kingdom of darkness. But you, your very existence, your awakening, your power, shakes the foundations of evil. That is why you have been tested. That is why the attacks have been relentless. Many of you have wondered, why me? Why is my path so difficult? Why do I always feel like I am fighting an invisible force? The answer is simple. Because you are chosen by God. The enemy does not want you to realize the power you hold. They do not want you to fully step into your divine purpose, because when you do, you become unstoppable. Every chosen one has a mission, a divine calling placed upon their life. Some of you are meant to be healers, teachers, warriors of light. Some of you are meant to break generational curses, to awaken others, to spread truth. And that is exactly why you have been under attack. The enemy operates through deception. Their goal is to confuse you, to make you doubt yourself, to make you believe that you are alone and powerless. But that is a lie. You were never alone. You have divine forces working in your favor. The angels that have been assigned to you since birth have been shielding you from dangers you didn't even know existed. They have been guiding you through moments where you should have fallen but somehow found the strength to keep going. Think back to all the times you could have lost everything but didn't. Think back to all the moments where it seemed like there was no way out. And then suddenly, something shifted. That was not luck. That was not coincidence. That was divine intervention. The angels have been fighting battles on your behalf that you didn't even know were happening. There have been attacks on your life, on your spirit, on your purpose that were blocked before they even reached you. But make no mistake, just because you are protected does not mean you will not be tested. The enemy is persistent. They will try to use people close to you to get to you. They will try to send distractions, temptations, and illusions to pull you away from your path. They will try to make you question your own intuition, your own connection to the divine. That is why you must stay vigilant. That is why you must stay spiritually strong. The battle you are facing is not just about you. It is about the souls you are meant to awaken, the people you are meant to help, the lives you are meant to change. That is why the attacks have been so severe. But here is the truth. The enemy can only win if you allow them to. They can only succeed if you give in to fear, if you let doubt take over, if you start believing the lies that you are weak or unworthy. You are not weak. You are not alone. You are a warrior in this battle, and the divine has already declared victory over your life. The angels are standing guard, ready to fight for you, but you must do your part. You must stand firm in your faith. You must refuse to be manipulated by the illusions of darkness. You must walk in your power, knowing that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Chosen one, if you feel this message in your spirit, if you know deep down that this is speaking directly to you, I need you to claim it right now. Type 111 in the comments as a sign that you recognize the battle, but also acknowledge your divine protection. Declare that you will not be defeated, that you will not fall into the traps of the enemy. Your angels are with you. Your protection is strong, and the victory is already yours. Chosen one, the spiritual realm is always communicating with you. The problem is, most people are too distracted to recognize the signs. But you, being a chosen one, have a heightened awareness. You have felt the presence of something greater guiding and protecting you, haven't you? Those moments when things miraculously work out in your favor, when danger seems to pass you by, when you receive an unexplainable feeling of peace in the midst of chaos. These are not coincidences. These are signs that your angels are watching over you. The spiritual battle you are facing is real, and the enemy has been working overtime to attack you. But what the enemy doesn't want you to realize is that you are never alone. Your angels have been shielding you, redirecting you, and intervening in ways you may not even recognize. If you are paying attention, you will start to notice the undeniable signs of divine protection. One of the most powerful signs that angels are guarding you is divine synchronicity. You keep seeing certain numbers repeatedly, 111, 444, 777. These are not random. These numbers hold messages from the spiritual realm. If you have been seeing 444 often, that is a direct confirmation that your angels are near, surrounding you with divine protection. The number 777 is another powerful sign, indicating that you're on the right path, aligned with divine wisdom, and being safeguarded from harm. The universe speaks in numbers, and when you begin to notice these sequences, know that your angels are reminding you that they are with you. Another major sign of angelic protection is unexpected divine intervention. Have you ever been in a situation where something terrible could have happened, but at the last moment, things changed in your favor? Maybe you were about to make a decision that would have led you into danger, but suddenly something stopped you. Maybe you were in the wrong place at the wrong time, but somehow you were redirected. These are moments of divine intervention. Your angels see what you cannot. They know what is ahead before you do, and they are constantly working behind the scenes to protect you from unseen dangers. Sometimes protection comes in the form of removal. This is one of the hardest things to accept, but when certain people are removed from your life, it is often because they were a hidden threat to your spiritual journey. Many times we hold on to relationships, friendships, or even family ties that are secretly draining us, keeping us from evolving into our highest selves. If you have ever experienced sudden betrayals, unexpected fallouts, or unexplainable distance from certain people, do not see it as a loss. See it as divine protection. Your angels know the hearts of people in ways you do not. They know who is truly for you and who is against you. Trust that when someone exits your life, it is for a reason. A strong sign that angels are covering you is the sensation of divine peace during moments of chaos. Have you ever been in a stressful or dangerous situation, but instead of feeling panic, you felt an overwhelming sense of calm? That is divine protection. When angels are present, they carry a powerful energy that overrides fear. Even when everything around you seems to be falling apart, you feel a deep inner knowing that you will be okay. This is not your mind playing tricks on you. This is spiritual reassurance. Your angels also communicate through dreams and visions. If you have ever had a dream where you were being guided, warned, or protected, pay attention. The spiritual realm often reveals important messages through dreams because it is one of the easiest ways to communicate with you. Many chosen ones have experienced dreams where they are being lifted out of danger, encountering divine beings, or receiving clear instructions about their life. If you have been having vivid dreams with angelic messages, this is a strong sign that your angels are actively watching over you. Another clear sign is feeling a sudden presence or warmth around you. Have you ever been alone but felt as though someone was with you? Have you ever experienced a sudden warmth or tingling sensation, especially when praying or meditating? These are not coincidences. When angels are near, their energy can often be felt physically. Some people describe it as a light breeze, a tingling sensation, or a comforting warmth that seems to come out of nowhere. These sensations are confirmations that you are not alone, that divine forces are surrounding you. Your angels also use animals and nature to communicate their presence. Have you noticed butterflies, white feathers, or birds appearing in significant moments? These are common signs from the spiritual realm. A white feather appearing unexpectedly is often a direct message from your angels, reminding you that they are near. Birds, especially doves or hawks, appearing in unusual ways, can also be spiritual messengers. If you've been seeing the same animal repeatedly or in strange situations, take a moment to reflect on what message is being sent to you. Chosen ones, one of the strongest signs that angels are protecting you is divine guidance and intuition. You have had moments where you just knew something without any logical explanation. Maybe you felt an urge not to trust someone, and later, you found out they were not who they pretended to be. Maybe you felt a sudden pull to go in a certain direction, and that choice saved you from a negative outcome. These moments are not random, they are divine guidance. Your angels whisper to you through your intuition. That gut feeling you get, that inner knowing that cannot be explained, is your angels leading you. The more you trust and follow that guidance, the stronger your connection to the divine will become. The enemy has been trying to make you feel isolated, like you are walking this path alone. But that is a lie. You are surrounded by divine protection. There are angels standing guard around you, ensuring that no harm comes your way. Even in moments when you feel like you have no one, your angels are always with you. They see the attacks that were meant to destroy you, and they have already blocked them. If this message resonates with you, if you have experienced any of these signs, I want you to acknowledge it right now. Type 777 in the comments as a declaration that you are divinely protected. Let the spiritual realm know that you are aware of your angels, that you recognize their presence, and that you trust in their guidance. Chosen ones, you are covered, you are shielded, and no matter what the enemy tries, the divine has already declared victory over your life. The signs are everywhere. You just have to open your spiritual eyes to see them. Chosen one, if you have been under intense spiritual warfare, if you have faced relentless attacks on your mind, body, and spirit, understand this. It's because you are dangerous to the enemy. From the moment you awakened to your divine purpose, darkness took notice. The enemy does not waste time on those who are spiritually asleep. They do not attack those who are already lost in deception. But you are different. You have been chosen by God, and that makes you a threat. The spiritual battle you are facing is not just about you. It is about the souls you are meant to awaken, the people you are destined to help, the generational chains you are breaking. The enemy's mission is simple: distract, deceive, and destroy. If they can keep you doubting yourself, if they can keep you caught up in negativity, if they can drain you spiritually, then they can delay your purpose. But what they don't realize is that no matter how many attacks they send, you are divinely protected. One of the main ways demons attack chosen ones is through people. The enemy will use those closest to you, friends, family, co-workers, to plant seeds of doubt, fear, and betrayal in your life. Have you ever noticed how certain people seem to turn against you for no reason? How some relationships suddenly became toxic or unbearable? This is not a coincidence. The enemy operates through vessels. When someone is spiritually weak or disconnected from God, they become an open door for demonic influence. This is why chosen ones often experience deep betrayal, because the enemy will use those around you to try to break you. Another tactic of the enemy is attacking your mind. The enemy whispers lies into your spirit, hoping you will believe them. Have you ever had sudden thoughts of self-doubt, fear, or hopelessness that seem to come out of nowhere? That is spiritual warfare. The enemy wants you to believe that you are not good enough, that you are alone, that you are powerless. They attack through intrusive thoughts, through anxiety, through feelings of despair. They want to shake your faith because a chosen one who fully embraces their power is unstoppable. The enemy also attacks through fatigue and exhaustion. Have you ever noticed that when you start moving in the right direction, you suddenly feel drained? You wake up tired even after a full night's sleep. You feel a heaviness that is hard to shake. This is a spiritual attack. The enemy knows that when you are physically and mentally exhausted, you are easier to manipulate. They want to keep you in a state of depletion so you don't have the energy to fight back, to pray, to stay spiritually disciplined. Demonic attacks often come in the form of distractions and temptations. The enemy will send people, opportunities, and situations that look good on the surface, but are meant to pull you away from your purpose. Be careful of anything that drains your spirit, that leads you away from your divine path. Not every opportunity is a blessing. Not every person who enters your life is meant to stay. Some are sent as distractions, meant to slow you down and keep you from stepping into your full power. For many chosen ones, the battle intensifies in the dream realm. If you have ever experienced sleep paralysis, terrifying nightmares, or dark entities attacking you in your sleep, this is not just a bad dream. This is spiritual warfare. The enemy knows that in your waking life you are spiritually protected, so they try to attack you in your vulnerable state. But even in your sleep, your angels are with you. If you have been experiencing intense spiritual attacks in your dreams, do not be afraid. This is a sign that you are leveling up spiritually and the enemy is panicking. The enemy also tries to isolate chosen ones. Have you ever felt like no one understands you? Like you don't fit in, even among family and friends? This is because you are set apart. The enemy wants to use that feeling of loneliness against you to make you believe that you are alone. But you are never alone. The Most High has placed divine warriors around you, even when you cannot see them. Your isolation is not a curse. It is a sign that you are being prepared for something greater. Demonic attacks are also designed to steal your blessings. Have you ever noticed how every time you are on the verge of a breakthrough, something goes wrong? Unexpected financial struggles, sudden setbacks, doors closing for no reason. This is not a coincidence. The enemy is trying to delay your blessings, to discourage you, to make you give up before your breakthrough arrives. But what is meant for you can never be taken away. The enemy may try to block it, but they cannot stop what God has ordained. Chosen one, the enemy will also attack through illusions and deception. They will try to convince you that what is good is bad and what is bad is good. They will try to lead you into confusion, to make you question your spiritual path. This is why discernment is so important. Not everything that glitters is gold. Not everyone who claims to be on a spiritual path is truly walking in the light. The enemy will disguise themselves as light to lure you away from your true calling. Stay vigilant. But here is the truth. The enemy can only win if you allow them to. Their power is limited. They thrive on fear, doubt, and ignorance. The moment you recognize the patterns, the moment you become aware of their tactics, you strip them of their power. They can attack, but they cannot defeat you. They can try to deceive you, but they cannot overpower divine truth. The reason you are under attack is not because you are weak. It is because you are powerful. It is because you are stepping into your divine purpose. It is because you are waking up to your true identity as a chosen one. The darkness is afraid of your light. If you have been experiencing any of these attacks, take this as confirmation that you are on the right path. Take this as proof that you are important, that you have a divine mission to fulfill. The enemy does not attack those who do not matter. The battle you are facing is because of the anointing on your life. But hear this, you are protected. The Most High has assigned angels to fight on your behalf. No matter what the enemy tries, no matter how many attacks come your way, they will not succeed. The divine has already declared victory over your life. The weapons may form, but they will not prosper. Chosen ones, if this message resonates with you, if you have felt the intensity of spiritual warfare in your life, I need you to claim your protection right now. Type 111 in the comments as a declaration that you are covered, that the enemy's attacks have failed, that you are standing strong in your divine power. The battle is real, but so is your protection. Stand firm, walk in faith, and remember, no demon can stop what God has ordained for you. Chosen one, you are never alone. Even in your darkest moments, when the enemy surrounds you, when you feel like the attacks are too heavy, understand this. Your angels are standing guard. They have been assigned to you since birth, sent by the Most High to ensure that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Every battle you have faced, every moment you thought you wouldn't survive, your angels have been there, fighting for you in ways you cannot see. Many people underestimate the power and presence of angels. They believe that protection is something they must seek, not realizing that divine warriors have already been stationed around them. Your angels do not wait for the battle to begin. They anticipate the attacks before they happen. They are constantly working behind the scenes, shielding you from dangers that were meant to destroy you. If you are here right now, if you are still standing despite everything that was thrown your way, it is because your angels have been fighting on your behalf. One of the most important roles of angels is blocking unseen attacks. There have been spiritual traps set for you that you were never even aware of. The enemy had plans to take you down, but your angels stepped in. That sudden change in plans, that unexpected delay, that gut feeling that told you to avoid a certain situation, those were not coincidences. That was divine intervention. Your angels saw what was coming before you did, and they redirected your steps. You have no idea how many accidents, betrayals, and disasters have been avoided because your angels intercepted the enemy's plans. Your angels also shield you by removing toxic people from your life. Have you ever noticed how certain people just seem to disappear when their energy is no longer aligned with yours? You might not understand why at the moment, but later you realize that those individuals were not meant to stay. Your angels know the hidden intentions of those around you. They see the jealousy, the deception, the secret conversations happening behind your back. And when someone is a danger to your spiritual journey, your angels will cut that connection, sometimes gently, sometimes in a way that feels painful. But every removal is protection. Another way your angels shield you is by guiding you through your intuition. That inner voice that warns you, that sudden feeling of knowing without explanation, that is divine communication. Your angels speak to you through your instincts, through that gut feeling that tells you something isn't right. When you are about to make a mistake, when you are about to step into something that could harm you, your angels send a signal. Some people ignore it, brushing it off as paranoia. But chosen ones, you must learn to trust your intuition. Your angels are constantly sending you messages, guiding you toward the right path, steering you away from the enemy's traps. Angels also protect you in moments of spiritual warfare. Many of you have faced demonic attacks, whether in your waking life or in your dreams. Some of you have experienced sleep paralysis, dark entities pressing against you in your sleep, overwhelming fear that seems to come from nowhere. These are direct attacks from the enemy, but they are never successful. Why? Because your angels fight back. Even in your sleep, they are guarding you. Every time you have woken up from a nightmare, every time you have felt a sudden relief after calling on divine protection, that was your angels stepping in. The enemy may try to attack you, but they can never break through the divine shield that has been placed around you. Your angels also communicate their presence through physical signs. Have you ever felt a sudden warmth, a tingling sensation, or a soft breeze when no windows were open? Have you ever seen repeating numbers like 444 or 777, right when you needed confirmation? These are signs that your angels are near. They want you to know that they are always watching, always guiding, always protecting. Some of you have even encountered strangers who appeared at just the right time to help you in moments of need. Many angels work through human vessels, stepping in when you need assistance the most. Another powerful way angels shield you is by breaking generational curses and spiritual chains. Many chosen ones are born into families with heavy spiritual baggage. cycles of poverty, addiction, dysfunction, and oppression. The enemy tries to keep these cycles going to prevent you from breaking free. But your angels are warriors. They fight to break these strongholds, to clear the path so that you do not repeat the same cycles as those before you. If you have ever felt like you were the one in your family chosen to break the cycle, that is because you are, and your angels are with you every step of the way. Your angels also provide healing and restoration. Spiritual attacks can leave you drained, wounded, and feeling lost. But have you ever noticed how, after deep suffering, you always manage to rise again? That inner strength, that ability to keep going when you should have been broken, that is not just your resilience, that is divine assistance. Your angels work to restore your energy, to heal the spiritual wounds left by the battles you have fought. Every time you have felt an unexpected wave of peace, every time you have suddenly felt stronger after a period of struggle, that was your angels replenishing your spirit. Chosen one, the protection over your life is not ordinary. The level of spiritual warfare you have faced should have destroyed you, but it didn't. That is proof that your angels have been shielding you all along. No matter how many attacks come your way, no matter how hard the enemy tries to stop you, you will always rise. Your mission is too great, your purpose too powerful for darkness to win. If you feel this message in your spirit, if you know that angels have been protecting you, I want you to declare it right now. Type 444 in the comments as a confirmation that you are divinely protected, that no attack against you will succeed, that your angels are fighting for you every moment of every day. The battle is real, but so is your protection. Walk in faith, trust in your divine guardians, and remember, no force in darkness can break the shield that has been placed around you. Chosen one, your angels are already protecting you, guiding you, and shielding you from the unseen attacks of the enemy. But in order to stay fully covered, you must also do your part. The divine operates on laws and spiritual principles, and if you want to strengthen your angelic protection, you must align yourself with higher vibrations, faith, and discipline. The enemy is always looking for ways to weaken your defenses, to find cracks in your spiritual armor. This is why you must remain vigilant and spiritually fortified at all times. The first and most powerful way to strengthen your angelic protection is through prayer and spiritual discipline. Prayer is not just about speaking. It is a direct connection to the divine, a shield that reinforces the presence of angels around you. When you pray with intention and authority, you activate angelic forces on your behalf. Do not pray from a place of fear, but from a place of power. Declare that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Call upon the Most High to send His angels to guard you in all your ways. When you consistently stay in prayer, your protection becomes impenetrable. Another essential way to stay guarded is by cleansing your energy. The enemy works through low vibrations, fear, anger, sadness, doubt. If your energy is constantly weighed down by negativity, your spiritual shield weakens. You must regularly cleanse yourself from toxic influences. This can be done through fasting, meditation, or even physical cleansing rituals like salt baths, burning sage, or using anointing oil. Many chosen ones have a natural ability to absorb the energies around them, and without spiritual cleansing, you can find yourself feeling heavy, drained, or unprotected. Keeping your energy clear strengthens your connection to divine protection. You must also be mindful of who you allow into your space. Not everyone is meant to be close to you. Some people carry energies that invite spiritual attacks into your life. Your angels will often warn you through intuition, dreams, or even sudden discomfort around certain individuals. Pay attention to those signs. If someone constantly drains your energy, if you feel uneasy in their presence, if they bring chaos into your life, that is a clear indication that they are not aligned with your path. Keeping your circle pure is a key way to strengthen your angelic shield. Another way to enhance your protection is through spoken affirmations and declarations. The spiritual realm responds to words. When you wake up before you start your day, declare protection over your life. Say, "I am divinely protected. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. My angels are guarding me in all directions." Words have power, and when you speak divine truth over your life, you create an energy barrier that darkness cannot penetrate. One of the most overlooked ways to strengthen your protection is through what you consume, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Be mindful of the music you listen to, the media you watch, and the conversations you engage in. The enemy uses distractions and deception to lower your spiritual defenses. If you constantly expose yourself to low vibrational content, it weakens your connection to your angels. Surround yourself with messages of faith, wisdom, and strength. Listen to high vibrational music, read scriptures or spiritual texts, and engage in uplifting conversations. The more you fill your mind and spirit with light, the stronger your divine protection becomes. Chosen one, another critical way to stay guarded is through staying in alignment with your divine purpose. The more you walk in your calling, the stronger your angelic protection. When you are on the path that God has set for you, your angels fight even harder on your behalf. The enemy only has access to you when you step outside of your divine alignment. This is why distractions come in the form of toxic relationships, bad habits, and worldly temptations. The enemy wants to lure you away from your purpose, because that is when you are most vulnerable. Stay focused, keep your eyes on your mission, and your angels will ensure that nothing can stand in your way. Fasting is another powerful method to amplify your protection. Fasting is not just about food. It is about sacrificing the flesh to strengthen the spirit. When you fast, you disconnect from the physical and heighten your connection to the divine. Many chosen ones have experienced stronger angelic presence, clearer spiritual vision, and greater discernment when fasting. If you are going through intense spiritual warfare, consider fasting for a period of time, praying intentionally, and asking for divine reinforcement. Your angels also respond to gratitude and acknowledgement. Have you ever taken a moment to thank them for their protection? When you show gratitude, you strengthen your connection to the spiritual realm. Say it out loud, "Thank you, my divine protectors, for guiding and shielding me." When you recognize and appreciate their presence, your angels move even more powerfully on your behalf. Lastly, you must walk in faith, not fear. Fear is the doorway that allows the enemy to attack. If you doubt your protection, if you let fear consume you, you create an opening for darkness to enter. Your angels operate through faith. When you stand firm in the belief that you are covered, that nothing can harm you, you create an unshakable spiritual force field around you. Fear weakens, but faith strengthens. Trust that your angels are with you. Trust that no matter what happens, you are divinely covered. Chosen ones, if you are ready to fully step into your divine protection, if you are ready to strengthen the shield around you, I want you to declare it right now. Type 777 in the comments as a sign that you receive this message, that you are protected, and that no attack of the enemy shall succeed against you. Your angels are already fighting for you. But when you take these steps, when you align yourself with divine power, your protection becomes untouchable. Walk with confidence, stand in your truth, and remember, you are covered, you are chosen, and no force in darkness can break the shield that has been placed around you. Chosen one, if you have made it this far, understand that this message was meant for you. This is not just another video, another lesson, another piece of information. This is divine confirmation. You have been feeling the weight of spiritual warfare, sensing the shifts in energy around you, and questioning why the battle has been so intense. Now you have your answer. You're not crazy. You are not imagining things. You are not alone. You are a warrior, protected by divine forces, covered by the Most High, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. The reason you have been facing so many attacks is because of your power. The enemy has tried everything to break you, but they have failed. You are still standing. You are still moving forward. And with this knowledge, with this divine awareness, you are now stronger than ever before. The fear, the doubt, the confusion, none of it has power over you anymore. You now know the truth. Angels are surrounding you, shielding you, guiding you. Every attack that was meant to destroy you has already been blocked. Every trap that was set against you has already been dismantled. You have a divine purpose, and nothing can stop what God has ordained for you. The enemy can try, but they will fail. Every setback was a setup for a comeback. Every betrayal was a redirection towards something greater. Every delay was divine protection. Nothing in your life has been random. Everything has been leading you to this moment, to this realization of who you truly are. The Most High has chosen you. You are not here by accident. You are here because you have a mission, a calling, a divine assignment that is bigger than you. The attacks have been great, but your protection is greater. The challenges have been heavy, but your spirit is stronger. You were built for this. You were chosen for this. And no force in darkness can stop what is meant for you. Now is the time to walk boldly in your purpose. No more fear, no more hesitation, no more questioning whether you are truly protected. You know the truth now. The angels are with you, and they have been fighting for you since the beginning. You owe it to yourself to stand firm, to trust in your divine protection, and to never let the enemy shake your faith again. If this message resonates with you, if you feel the confirmation deep in your spirit, I need you to declare it right now. Type 111 in the comments as a sign that you receive this word, that you acknowledge your divine protection, that you are stepping fully into your purpose without fear. Let the enemy know that their attacks have failed. Let the spiritual realm know that you stand firm in your faith. And if you haven't already, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another message like this. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. You never know who is battling in silence, who needs this reminder that they are protected, that they are not alone. This is just the beginning, chosen ones. Your angels are watching. Your purpose is unfolding. And no matter what comes against you, you will always rise. You are divinely protected. You are unstoppable. And your victory is already written.